Kiem Lake, also known as Kiem Lake or Salt Lake, is the heart of Hanoi. The lake has witnessed dramatic up and down of the capital over the last century, and it also considered as the residual state of Hanoian. Kiem Lake means the lake of the returned sword. This name is related to the famous historical legends of King Lê Thái Tổ and how he returned the magic sword to the golden turtle god. Turn back to the 15th century and the Lê dynasty. The tale goes that Lê King came abroad assigning metal bar when he visited his reign. It turned out that his friend called the bar on the fishing day. The king asked for the bar, brought it home, and sharpened it into a sword. All of a sudden, there were two words printed on the sword, Thuận Thiên, which means harmonious with heaven. Lê then understood that the sword could give from heaven, so they did this for the battle against the war with the neighboring country. When peace prevailed, on one of his trips to Thủy Quân, now Kiem Lake, there were tortoise rising above the water and shouting, "Please return the sword to the Dragon King." The king realized that, when the nation was independent, the sword must be returned, so he threw it to the lake. The tortoise took the sword and dove down the water. From then on, Thủy Quân became Kiem Lake. Referring to Kiem Lake, the turtle tower is located on the islands in the middle of the lake. The origins of the turtle towers had been a mystery and a controversial issue to many scholars. Many researchers say that the turtle tower was built by Nguyễn Hữu Kiem, who was the manager under France's colonial rules. It was supposed that the tower was built in 1877. As Franklin, the architecture of the turtle tower is a mixture of Western and Eastern architecture style. The first story and the second story Gothic gate and pyramid traditional curved eave created unique architecture for the turtle tower. The tower had 3 floors. The higher you go, the smaller the floors become. If you wake up early in the morning, at about 5 a.m., you will see lines and lines of oldies and teenagers doing anything from yoga to tai chi to aerobic. It looked like the whole city was up and running for the morning exercise. Blending in is a gang of cyclers, the famous 3-wheel carriers that take tourists with cameras handy around. If you have time and really want to observe Hanoi life, sit down on one of the stone bench, enjoy the view and have a good talk with some local friends.